Hello everyone and welcome to the program. This is Politics Today live on Channels Television. You can watch us on most of our social media platforms, on the UK platform and also on terrestrial platform. Let's get started tonight. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has frowned on the way politicians willfully bypass the process of verifying voters in an election through the smart card readers. INEC has warned that any political party, candidate, poll agent, or electorate who resist the use of smart card reader or obstructs its deployment is indirectly truncating the electoral process, and such will attract 0 votes for affected polling units. However, in an interview with Channels Television, INEC's Director of Voter Education and Publicity, Mr. Festus Okoye, insists the Commission will go ahead with tomorrow's Kogi West senatorial supplementary election, despite a petition from Senator Dino Melaye seeking the cancellation of the exercise.
The smart card reader is innovative, the smart card reader is creative, and the smart card reader is novel, and was designed purposely and fundamentally to bolster the credibility and transparency of the accreditation process. In areas where we have had smart card reader malfunction, we have trained our registration area engineers and technicians to take care of smart card reader malfunction. And we also have redundancies that we deploy. We also received a few reports of attempts to bypass the use of the smart card reader. And all the presiding officers had very clear instructions that if there's overvoting in any polling unit, that the result of that particular polling unit should be cancelled, and that if any community resists the use of the smart card reader, or any political force resists the use of the smart card reader, that 0 votes should be entered for that particular polling unit. The supplementary elections in Kogi West Senatorial District will go ahead tomorrow. This is because it was the collation/returning officer for that particular senatorial district that declared the election as inconclusive. And we have a constitutional and legal obligation to go back and conclude that election. And we are going to conclude it tomorrow.
There are some more political stories for you on our political roundup. Please watch.
The South-South caucus of the All Progressives Congress is passing a vote of confidence on the national chairman of the party, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole. The caucus also adopted the Deputy Senate President, Senator Ovie Omoagege, as the leader of the party in the region. Reading the outcome of their meeting, the Vice National Chairman of the party, South-South, Mr. Hilard Etta, who had convened the meeting, says it is to appraise the performance of the party in the last general elections.
Pass a vote of implicit confidence on the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress.
The appeal court sitting in Jos, the Plateau State capital, has upheld the election of Simon Lalong of Plateau State and his Bauchi State counterpart Bala Mohammed as the duly elected governors. In the lead judgment in the case against Governor Lalong, delivered by Justice Adume Otisi, the court dismissed the appeal by Jeremiah Oseni and the People's Democratic Party for lack of merit. The appeal court also awarded a cost of 200,000 naira to the governor and his party. The governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, has been reacting to the judgment of the appeal court, saying he is forfeiting the fine awarded by the appeal court against the appellants, former governor Mohammed Abubakar and the APC. He further extends the olive branch to the opposition and calls on them to join the task of providing good governance for the people of Bauchi State. The elated governor says he waited for the judgment in apprehension, and the news of his triumph was a huge relief.
It is my hope that our opponents will reciprocate this good gesture.
Nigeria's First Lady Aisha Buhari is calling on all government officials to be conscious of the cost of injustice on Nigeria's development. Speaking at the opening ceremony of the General Assembly and National Executive Council meeting of the Nigeria Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, Mrs. Buhari describes injustice as a major hindrance to national development, urging leaders to conduct their affairs with the fear of God and duty to the citizenry in mind.
We should either fasten our seatbelt, get up, and do the needful, or we will all regret it very soon.